Hey, what's up, everybody? Here's Tanner with the Sports Buffoons coming at you with another draft night. We are, what are we? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days away from our first real draft. Well, first real draft since I started this thing. So we'll be doing that on a whole different site than Yahoo and stuff like that. So pretty excited for that. Sunday, we got our big Yahoo draft. I'm going to do my best to go live for. And then a week from Sunday on the 4th, we'll do our first auction draft, actual draft. So lots of cool stuff coming into play. If you guys haven't already, underdogfantasy.com, download the app, use promo code LTS, Larry Tom Sam, LTS. You get matching deposit up to $100. So, but yeah, we're gonna do some best ball stuff tonight, and tomorrow we'll kick it up some notch here. So, draft starts in about 50 seconds. We'll go from there. So we got nightly drafts as I've been doing around 10:30, usually for an hour or so. Monday night, tomorrow night, we'll have our Buffoon Bodkins show on the Sports Buffoons, and Let's Talk Sports in the Bodkins show. Nick Bodkins and I will be talking to Mikey from Basement Brood Fantasy Football. I use this tool. I've been talking about this tool on here. If you guys haven't already, it's in the description below. We'll be talking some fantasy topics with him. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do in the middle. We'll do something NFL related between him and talking with Jonathan Grishman, talking some baseball. So we got that coming into play. We'll of course go live around 10:30 tomorrow night. Not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. We got some auction to prep for. We got some snake draft to pick for. We got a bunch of stuff coming underway. So look forward to that. Wait, is it this way? Yeah. There we go. That's what I wanted. So lots to come this week. Hey, what's up, Sam? Welcome back, dude. Glad you're back. Sup, I'm back. This question from a different league. I didn't trade for McLaurin in my main league. Well, that's good then. Do you take McLaurin as a top 20 wide receiver, someone who will put up majority of Washington points this year? Honestly, he's a lot better off with Carson Wentz there this year than he was the last couple of years with the Heineke, or as JG calls him, Heineken. Kind of worries me on the run game on him open. I mean, McLaurin's a great player. He's disappointed fantasy guys a lot though. Top 20 receiver. I would take him on the back end of that, but I would take him. Oops, I forgot to. I'm drafting. Might be. So yeah, I would take him on the back end for McLaurin. That doesn't sound too bad of a deal. Where are you? Why are you separated? Oh, because you make me separate. Okay. That's cool and all. So yeah, I think McLaurin would be a back end top 20 receiver in the end. Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than they've had the last couple of years. Let's be real. Ever since Alex Smith was gone, Alex Smith and him would have been great, but it's unfortunate on that side. So, with that being said, I would take him. I feel comfortable enough to take him my league. Of course, I would take Eckler from you. Good question, though, Sam. Good question. I thought about using tonight on updating some rankings, like putting my own rankings into place and feeling good. I ain't gonna do it tonight. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow or Tuesday or something like that. So I think I gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna go Joe Mixon there. Hey, what's up, Punter? I was talking about you and your team yesterday for a little bit. Glad you're back, dude. Nope, I'm on the clock. Sure. Take a Barkley. I guess we'll do this when we do our 12 man. It just goes by too quick. We still got love to give. 10, 8, 9, 10, 6, 11. I really do love me and Aaron Jones all the way up to 14. I think we can handle that. Dude, I better win something doing all these. We already got a 9 there, so let's wide receiver. 10, 6, 11. Michael Pittman should lead us the way up until then. If he's still there, I'm taking him. So be it. We'll do the Jalen Waddle Tyreek. These guys should both get lots of action. Come on, baby. Come back now. Come back. Come back. Tony Pollard, dude. Tony Pollard has the higher side. He's going to be used more as your pass catching back, and I think it's been used almost in slot a couple times. I think I've heard too. I'd totally go Tony Pollard in that position. Good question, Hunter. I'm a big fan of Hollywood Brown. I can tell you that. Gotta go Joe Burrow. And we're gonna go make sure they're not the same buy. Did that before. Kyler Murray. Okay. Let's get a couple tight ends out of the way. Do a couple tight ends, finish it out with a receiver. Actually, no. Yeah, we're finishing out the receiver. And call her good. Actually, I might finish out the running back this time. Or quarterback, just to make sure I get those points. Joe Burrow and Kyler Murray is kind of worries me. I might finish out with quarterback just to make sure when one of these guys are around. Joe Burrow has he had that 1 year, the ACL or whatever. Likes to get banged up towards the end of the year. Don Schultz. Nah. TJ should be the same. 969. We'll finish out with the quarterback. We're going to go Derek Carr for that Devontae Adams pair. All right, so 3-man here. We finish up with Burrow, Murray, Carr, McCaffrey, Eckler, Mixon, Barkley, Jones, Chubb, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Michael Pittman, Jalen Waddle, Mike Williams, and the Hollywood Brown. And then tight ends are Schultz and Hockenson. Not too bad for a first one. All right, let's see if we can get a big one here. Let's see. Where am I on my active one? 6 picks away. All right, 12 person. Not slow draft. Because forget that. I'm gonna look at doing a. Oh, that's 6 minutes about ready for the 10 and the 5. Okay, we're gonna go the 6 person. $5 6 person draft. That's where I'm going into. There's 2 spots. This is on Underdog Fantasy, guys. Use promo code LTS. LTS. You guys can join me as well if you want. Two people waiting. Waiting on 2 people here for the $6 $6 room or $5 room, 6 person. $5 room, 6 person draft. Not slow ball. It's kind of nuts after this weekend of preseason and stuff. There's a few injuries that happen that are late round guys that you have to watch. Tyquan Thornton will be in 1 in a late round 12 man. He's not due back till week 8, which is kind of nuts for that to happen. So unfortunate for him. Oh, there we go. We're filled up. We'll start it here soon. But yeah, it's some stuff definitely to view over for tomorrow before we head in. Because we got to start solidifying our rankings going into play this week by Friday, essentially. So we probably got to do that by Wednesday at the latest. So we might take a day and we'll do some drafts, but we might also touch our rankings like together. I can get your guys' input, you get my input. So we got to solidify where we're going here. All right, 30 seconds to draft. Is it 6 person? That works out a little better. So it looks like I'm drafting 2. Snap your fingers. 2 out of 6. So we got some weight coming up. Honestly, I got to go for it. I can't pass on JJ. He's going to be too effective. And I feel like he's a little bit more reliable. The injury still scares me for CMC. If I was 3 and JJ was off the board, I probably would go CMC. But full PPR, I probably would have gone CMC. I just can't do JJ at this one. Caffrey off the board. Cooper Kupp, running back, receiver. Jamar Chase. Yep. Eckler. Ooh, he went Kelsey at 6. That's a nuts pick right there. Hope behave. Sam, are you in this one? Because I see Nike sock. Is that you? I'll buy you a drink. So Kelsey, Eckler, Henry. Probably going Diggs here. So we'll end up with Devontae. Okay. So we'll take Devontae. Then we're going to come around. Try to grab a Joe Mixon. Okay, so we're going to grab the Joe Mixon. Swift is gone. Dang, I was really hoping Swift. I know Swift wouldn't last that long, but it would have been nice. Kamara. More and more reports coming out. Doesn't look like Kamara's going to get suspended this year, at least. So maybe next year. Devontae, Debo. Quarterback out the man. Donnie already took one of each position there. Donnie's like, I want to have a balanced team. That's what he said. Mark Andrews. Ooh, Saquon went all the way down there. Well, we got to go Evans here. Come back around and we grab Chubb. We're just working our way up to the 12-man tonight. Yeah, we're going to grab me some Chubb. So we have Mixon, Chubb, Jefferson, Devontae, Evans. Liking it so far. We're not reaching for a quarterback yet. It's only the 5th round. Not reaching for a tight end yet. It's only the 5th round. I could go Pitts. He's probably going to go somewhere this round. We'll see where he's at when we come back around for pick 35. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Pittman in the 6. Unless we go far. Unless we go far. You know what? Honestly, if Pitts is there at 35, I'd take him. Somebody heard me. We're going Mike Williams. Hoping and praying. Then it comes back around. We're going to take Elliott. All right, we're safe. Yoda's not listening. James Conner here. Coming into play. What, the AJ and Tony? Or are you going to send me something? But we gon' find. I like the LA, the ETN. ETN at 7. I still think it's too early. Bring it on, Hunter. Towards you, about to follow you. Seven, 6, 11, 8, 10, 9, 13. Honestly, I should go. It's 2 at 10 though. For if I go Brees Hall. Same time at 10. I could have Chubb and Connor in the show, plus somebody else I can probably take. We'll probably take. That's 2 out there. 7-6. We'll take Brees Hall. Just build that running back depth a little more. Dillon for Pollard. So you would get Tony Pollard over to AJ Dillon. We got chance here. Let's go Gabe Davis. Good potential this year. Yeah. Hey Casper, thanks for joining, dude. I went Hall. Hall just seemed to right for this pick. Late enough. I feel good about a 8th round, 9th round, even in a 6-man, whatever. That works out, I think. So what are we at anyways? 4-5-0-0. Okay, that's fine. I ain't too worried about quarterbacks here. I'd probably look for some more running backs or receivers, just get that value, and then we'll finish out quarterbacks. Tight ends at the end, all the good ones are gone, basically. You think so? You think Dylan will get that much work in? Because Hunter, this is a full point PPR that you're in, right? Yeah, Bateman. Oh man, that's a 10. That's okay. We can do 10. Rashad Bateman, baby. I think I'm gonna go Mooney on this because I know he's gonna be the target. I think I'm gonna go Mooney here. Finish out my wideouts, or basically finish out my wideouts. We can target some others positions now. I feel pretty good where I'm sitting receiver wise because I got Jefferson, Adams, Evans, Williams, Gabe Davis, Rashad Bateman, and Mooney now. Right? Yeah, that's the key right there. I can't remember if his was half or a full point PPI. I think it's full. Because if it's full, I would almost go Pollard. But if he's the one offering you the trade for Dylan, maybe get another sub piece there going into play from him. Get some value in from him. I do like that. If it's full point PPR, I'd go Pollard. But I would want more value than just a straight up swap. If you guys haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and follow. I'm Tanner with the Sports Buffoons. If you're tuning in now, I'm on the Let's Talk Sports as well. So whatever platform you're watching, please like, subscribe, follow. I'm here every night for the next couple of weeks here through the beginning of September. So through Labor Day weekend, basically. So I'm drafting about 10:30 p.m. Central every night, and we're just trying to gauge, see where people are dropping to and going up at. So I plan on drafting or going live on a few of my own drafts as well. Well, man, it's hard not to go AJ Dillon in the 12th. You're on NFL Fantasy. Thanks, dude. NFL Fantasy, I used that last year. It was rough. You should be able to tell through your settings in your of your league and what they're doing for scoring. Because if it's standard, AJ Dillon's gonna be your guy. If it's literally if it's full point PPR, that's who you want. It's when it comes to Pollard. Half point, I'd go Dylan. Let's go Chase Edmonds here. Okay. Let's grab us some quarterbacks and tight ends here. Hey, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm literally doing this through at least through the Labor Day weekend. I'm drafting Friday night about 6 p.m. Central, roughly around that time. So I'm going to try to go live there. I'm trying to go live Sunday night around 6:45 Central at night, and then the 4th, September 4th, is my auction draft. That I don't know what time yet on that one, but I'm going to try my best. So that we've been practicing for 2 weeks or a week. I guess a week now. So I figured if you guys are seeing me practice, why not see me, actually draft in some of these leagues? We're doing best ball, yes, right now. That's one thing, but we're also doing Yahoo mocks and stuff like that. So we're doing more than just best ball. Best ball is just the fun part of it to see also where different rankings are. So this week, upcoming guys, we're going to try to put together our own kind of list here, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. We're going to do an auction draft prep, probably not Thursday. We'll probably do auction either Tuesday or Thursday for auction. Usually just do one of those. And then, just kind of get ready for the big weekend. And maybe definitely some best ball stuff come into play. I have a blast with this. All right, we're going Kirk Cousins. We're going to pair that with some Richard Jefferson. I need a guy that's going to be there. A guy that's be fighting for a playoff spot, Tua, at 11. By 11, I'll take that. Okay, so I would stick with Dylan then in that case. If you don't think it's PPR, it's all right. It's all right, Hunter. It's Sunday. If you don't think it's PPR, I would just stick to AJ Dillon. You lied to me. Casper says Sweetwater is so helpful to gauge where players are going on the stage. No, dude. That's the whole point of this. Is whether between Yahoo Fantasy, we'll probably do a sleeper Wednesday actually for a Buffoon show. We're gonna do a draft as well. So we'll have the Buffoons on at 8 p.m. Central Wednesday night. We'll do our sleeper draft, and then at 10:30 or shortly after the show, sometime after the show, we'll do another. I'll do my show here that I've been doing on fantasy. So Wednesday will be full of fantasy. But that's the whole point is for you guys to see where certain players are going and where they're moving up at, and as well for myself to prepare. So there's been some movement. I feel like every other day you kind of notice. You got guys like Damian Pierce that have gone up, towards like the 6th, 7th, 8th, 5th, 6th, 7th rounds when he was back by the 9th, 10th, 11th. Stuff like that happening. So, and the 12 man, I'm gauging it on. So, yeah, it's tune in, dude. We have some fun. We just draft and check it out and talk fantasy. Once again. All right, we're gonna go Irv Smith. Keep that pair going. I wonder what that Mike Gesicki stuff happening, if that's a smoke screen or not. Just because of him moving in the line, but he was so effective last year in the past. You can't imagine that he's not going to get points. He's not going to get his, value worth. I'm going Gesicki. Pair it up with my boy Tua and Kirk. We'll go one more tight end too, because I want to go Everett. And I do hoo. So tomorrow night, Buffoon Bodkins, 8 p.m. Central, we'll have Mikey with Basement Brood Fans Football on. We'll talk some strategy. We'll talk some players, kind of gauge his way. His link's in the description below. And then Wednesday, we'll do our draft on Sleeper. And then Friday, of course, is the first big day of the big weekend. Appreciate you, Kessler. Yeah, you can find, I don't know what channel you're watching on, but Sports Buffoons and Let's Talk Sports. So it's the two channels I'm on. My main channel is Sports Buffoons. So make sure you sub to both, though. We just did a Fantasy Football University today on Let's Talk Sports, episode 3 out of 4. So there's still one left to go. Pretty cool stuff. Lots of different mindsets going into play, and it's just a great show overall on that. I'm sorry, Hunter. I understand. I felt that same way. School's for fools. Look at me. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. That's the one bad thing, right, about football starting is it starts getting colder. School happens. There's the heat goes away. The nice weather goes away. But you get football back. That's a tough one, dude. All right, let's roll through the team here real quick. Bring this back over. All right, so we got projection just over 3,000. Not my best. Kirk Cousins, Tua. Then we got running backs Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, James Conner, Breece Hall, A.J. Dillon, and Chase Edmonds. Not bad. Wide receivers, we got Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Mike Williams, Gabe Davis, Rashad Bateman, and Darnell Mooney. And then tight ends, I went 3 tight ends, just kind of, for the depth of it, I guess. Irv Smith, Mike Gesicki, and Gerald Everett. Any of those guys I think could do some damage. So I feel good about this one when a 2-6-7-3 format. So we'll see what happens here. A brand new one. Oh, I see what they're saying. All right, so I was watching Fantasy Flock before I hopped on, just tuned it on when I was sitting around. And I was trying to figure out what he was talking about on some of these, and it must be the names of the contest here. So he's talking like the Pomeranian coming back and something else coming back. I was like, what are you talking about? This makes sense. The Mastiff. So stuff like that coming into play. That's cool they do that. But those are just big dog entries. I ain't big dog. Not yet. All right, so we can get a 12-man here. Not slow draft. We'll do a $5 12-man. We can get in this one. $5 12-person draft. We'll do that here, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Got work in the morning, so this should take up the rest of the time. Ever come out? Good time of the show, guys, to like, subscribe, follow. Would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to Underdog or haven't played it yet, underdogfantasy.com, or you download the app. It's a lot different than FanDuel and DraftKings stuff. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm excited for this year as well during the season. Use promo code LTS Larry Tom Sam and get matching deposit up to $100. So put 100 in, you get 100. Start with 200. Put 50 in, you get 50. That's 100 starting. So good times. So yeah, we're just waiting here. We got 4 people left. This is the 12-man, $5, not slow pick at all. 2 people left. 2 people left. $5, 12-man league on Underdog. So yeah, we'll do this. I'm hoping not for a 10, 11, or 12. Actually, I kind of want a 10 so I can test it for my Sunday league, but I'm okay if not. I'd rather have that 4, 5, or 6 spot. All right, let's see where we're at. It's waiting. It's waiting. 7. Just short. It's all right. So we're drafting 7th out of 12, guys. 7th out of 12. Hunter asks, is James Robinson starting this year? Yes, he is actually. He has been practicing, coming back practicing, and they're expecting him to be the week 1 starter. That causes Travis Etienne's value to drop a little bit. So James Robinson will be a starter. I don't know how well he's going to come back on that Achilles that, Cam Akers we kind of saw as well on that. So we'll something to watch for in that matter. But James Robinson will be the starter this season. Unless there's a setback. So we got Taylor McCaffrey off the board here. Justin Jefferson goes at 3. Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase. So we're looking at probably Eckler or Henry. I'm probably going to go Eckler. No. Oh, hey, go Henry, dude. Go Henry. Come on, Skull. Go Henry, Skull. Oh, wow. Hey, I'll take Jamar Chase at 7 at a 12-man league. Thank you very much. Yeah, baby. Everything you need. Yeah. Diggs. Okay. We're going to go Henry, Cook, Adams. Cook. Okay. Najee. Oh, wow. Najee had Henry and Devontae and Kelsey. And Mixon goes. Okay. It's kind of nuts. Protection. Selection. Oh, T. Kels goes there. Okay. So Derrick Henry is still on the board. ADP of 8. And we're now going to 14. Saquon over Henry. Did something happen to Henry and I don't know about? There he goes, 15. almost double his ADP. Right? Something must happen. I haven't heard nothing on Henry, but apparently something happened. That's fine. We're gonna go Aaron Jones here. Man. You know, I still feel every time I draft here, I feel pretty good about my two keepers on my Sunday league coming up here. My two keepers are CD and DeAndre Swift, and I got them for a second and a third round. So I feel pretty dang good about that with them going either in the late first or, early second. So it just keeps justifying them. Well, who's going to take Mark Andrews? It's going to be the guy. It's going to be Digger at one. He's going to do it, Digger. Oh, Luber did. All right, that's what I'm saying. It might have cost me a second and a third, but I got essentially late first round talent, and I still get a first round pick. Oh well, my camera locked up. I haven't had that happen. It's my iPhone as well. Are we just being weird today? It must be. Oh wow. Brown, T. Higgins, Pittman, DJ Moore. I like Pittman this year. I didn't at first, but I do like him this year. You know what? We'll complete our balanced team, but there's 14. Kyle Pitts will help get us there. We're gonna go Kyle Pitts. Usually I'd go Keenan Allen in this spot, but we're not doing that. We're gonna get our at least one on each spot outside of quarterback. So Travis Etienne, Keenan Allen. Etienne's that's too early. That's too early. Etienne at 3 is way too early. Give me 3 more rounds and I'll look at them. Lord of mercy, camera. Load up. Hollywood Brown, Brees Hall, Zeke. Honestly, Zeke at 4 isn't a bad pick if he's there. I mean, Brees at 4 isn't awful. I'd rather take him at a 5. Oh, he's gone. I'll take Zeke. Zeke in the middle of the fourth round. Sure. Sure. That's a tough one to say no to. Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, the fourth round. What is going on? Man, that's oof. That's all I'm gonna say. Hollywood Brown goes. I like Hollywood Brown this year, even with Hopkins coming back. Back-to-back quarterbacks. Jackson Mahomes. Yeah. Ah, dang it. They went Bateman on me. There goes Deontay. Who's getting Herbert? Somebody get Herbert before me? AJ Dillon the fifth? Come on, man. What in the world? I mean, in the fifth? You're telling me Justin Herbert's dropping down all the way to the fifth? It's hard not to pick him. I actually wanted to go different routes. But I'll take a Herbert. It's a weird one. It's a weird 12 man. Montgomery? What is going on? I can actually respect the Jalen. Dang it, JK's gone. I wanted JK. I can respect the Jalen deal. The guy was a leader in leader in red zone touchdowns, or no, Josh Allen was. He was like second. So I could see Jalen. I'm okay with that. A late fifth round for Jalen. I'll be okay. Brandon Ayuk. Dang it. just kills me. But we got to go Mitchell. Here's the deal. I can't touch any more 9s for running back for buys weeks. I already got Zeke and Mitchell with the same buy at 9. So now I got to watch that. You know, for drafting 12th, Rose City has a pretty dang good team right now. I don't mind schools either. It's Davy, not bad. I don't know. It's a good draft for 12th. Amari Cooper at 6 in the 6th round? What is happening? That's an early pick for the Lizard King. Dude, there's so many others out there. Why are we going Lazard? I was trying to get that Joe Burrow connection. Okay, well, we'll just take a different route. Oh my God. All right, we're going DeAndre. It's a good team, but a rough structure. What's the shield above their name mean? Experienced. Okay. Maybe I'll have that after this first year. Miles Sanders is 1 to maybe not draft for another 3 rounds. I heard he hasn't been practicing, and if that's the case, there's also rumors of them going after Kareem Hunt. If they get Kareem Hunt, Sanders is easily dropping down big time on touches, even if he's healthy. we'll know more, I think, on that probably tomorrow. What Sanders' issue is? I haven't heard nothing about him, so that's just what I saw the other day. Come on, maybe 2 more picks. We're going Pierce. I might have gone up and got him, but nah, not really. Actually, I feel pretty good about where get him in the 8th. I've seen him going literally in the 4th or 6th. So to get him in the 8th, I think is a pretty good steal. Only got 4. A 1-4-2-1. Only 2 receivers are Hopkins and Chase. That I used to know. It looks rough right now. See if I can save it. You got time. Right back. We can save it still. That Kenneth Walker, no timetable to return. That's not a good sign. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Everybody I'm trying to get is taken before me. I love fantasy football. I love fantasy football. I love fantasy football. Still save it. Still save it. Kenneth Walker, Dawson Knox. I'd almost wait longer on Walker now. There's no timetable on his return. People were talking week 1, but now it sounds like it could be longer. I mean, I pushed him back to the 11th or 12th round. I liked him a lot until he got hurt, and then came more unknown than anything. Come on, baby. Come back around. Might be able to get two guys here that'll get plenty of playing time. But we'll see. See if they come back around. It's cool. It's cool. Let's go Russell Gage here. It's cool. I don't want George Pickens anyways. Come back around, baby. Come back around. 1-4-4-1. So got a couple picks here. Come back around. Jalen Burks didn't get there was a video of him being wide open, and they weren't even gonna try to throw it to him. I don't get that. I don't know what's going on with that Tennessee offense. It makes me more nervous every time I see something. Hey, what's up, Tyler? I got stuck with Saquon Barkley as my running back too. Hey, I like Saquon. Look, last year was a freak injury for Saquon. You know, it just doesn't happen that often to be able to do that. So Saquon will be effective. He'll definitely be a PPR machine there. So if he's your RB2, you're looking pretty good. Who's your RB1, by the way? But I think you're all right with Saquon there, especially with an offense that'll probably be passing the ball to him because, Daniel Jones isn't going to really have time to get anybody open deep. So I think you'll be all right. But who's your RB1? CMC? Hey, you know what, man? Just take a tequila shot every game or every Sunday and hope for the best. So I think you got two PPR guys. If they stay healthy for, let's just say, 15 games, you're probably looking all right. You're probably looking okay. I wouldn't hit on it just yet. But thanks for joining, Tyler. Please don't die. That's very appropriate. Very appropriate. We're gonna go Meekle here. Yeah, dude. That's a great team name. That might be fair. That might be fair after those two picks, but I think you'll probably be in better shape than you think. Now you remember too, Panthers have a quarterback now. As much as everybody hates on Baker Mayfield, I still think that guy is very serviceable and he can be great at times. So it sounds like he had surgery. He had the time off. He worked it out. I think he's going to be okay. So if with Baker Mayfield coming into play, DJ Moore should be more of an option. That leaves CMC to be more of an option as well and have to basically hand the ball off less because you have a quarterback that'll pass deep. So I feel pretty good about the CMC situation this year than I have in the last couple. If that helps any. Isaiah Pacheco. Probably our 2 this year. One, 4, 5, 1. Still got ways to go here. So I can grab one of these running backs here. That's the goal. What buy is this? That's a 14 buy, isn't it? And I still got to get it. Hope for the best. First pick up here was JT and then CMC. My first pick was Jamar Chase at 7. And then Aaron Jones at 18. So we kind of went a little rough, a weird way in our beginning here. But yeah, JT and CMC, then JJ, Cup, Eckler, Kamara, Chase, Diggs, Cook, Najee, Joey, and Devontae. So that's what we were looking at. Hey, what's up, Jay? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining again, dude. No, not at all. I was pumped when I was like, please tell me, Jamar. I was hoping he would take Henry there. Henry didn't go to like, what was that? Henry didn't go till the 15th. I thought it was Henry, Eckler, Henry. And then I can like, oh, I can get Chase. And then actually, I ended up getting Chase. So I was pretty pumped. Tyler, man, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that follow because I'm gonna be doing this every night here for the next couple weeks. And I don't know, we'll figure out what we're gonna do afterwards. But I'm doing some kind of draft, going live on my Friday night draft at 6, going live on my Sunday night draft at 6:45 next week, and I'm gonna be live and we're gonna be drafting. So make sure you hit a follow. Could be Tyler. That's why you go out in the deep draft and go out and get his backup, Dontre Hillard, because he's going late too. Hey, good deal, Jay. Glad to hear it, man. Attaboy. I appreciate you. I think tomorrow we're going to do some best ball, but I think we're going to try to build our own rankings on how we felt comfortable. So I have something to look at come Friday. And we'll adjust. We'll use some of the tools. We'll also do some best ball drafts as we're doing it. Pretty good wide receiver or fantasy discussion tomorrow, guys. So, look, when Tim Patrick went down, Cortland Sutton went up in my books. Russell Wilson is a better passer. Everybody is doubting him, but he was hurt still. He won't admit it, but he was hurt. So I like. Sorry, I'm picking here. We're gonna go KJ. I like Cortland Sutton. Let's see where he went here. I like him over Judy, that's for sure. So he went in the third. I could do third. I think he'll go more in the fourth than anything, but I could do late third and then the fourth for him. But I do like him this year. I don't think he's gonna be bad or anything. He's definitely gonna be serviceable. I mean, as long as Cortland Sutton's healthy, he's a weapon for that Broncos team. And we've kind of already seen a little bit of it in training camp and such. So I'm not overly concerned on Sutton. I think he'd moved up when Tim Patrick got hurt. So did Judy, but he's definitely ahead of Judy by far. But there's a lot of different question marks too out there. I heard Khalil Herbert got carted off, but it sounds like it's nothing major. So he sounds like he'll be all right. Just some news I heard. Where am I at? 1561. We're gonna bring these guys back in. Kyler with all those, I think Kyler and the Hollywood Brown connection is going to be something to watch. I like James Conner with him too, honestly, till Hopkins gets back. I like Kyler. I like Kyler through like he was last year, through about 12 weeks. And then we'll see from there kind of going to play because he fell off. He fell off last year after his injury, and then Hopkins returned, and then he left for his injury. It was a big fallout without Hopkins. So I'm interested to see if Kyler can produce the numbers he started off last year without DeAndre Hopkins, because DeAndre Hopkins was clutch in the end. But I think with Hollywood Brown there, that's going to help tremendous because he already has a chemistry with him. Crap, my bad. Oh well, I didn't even know I was up because I wasn't paying attention. So, but I like Kyler Murray this year. I would say, where did he go? So. There he is, 6th round. I think he'd probably go more in the 5th, but I'd take him in 6th, 5th through 7. I would take him ahead of Russell. Would take him right there, probably with Joe. I would take him ahead of Trey Lance. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I think that's appropriate. Right around the middle of the 6th. I don't want any more wide receivers. I am super excited for the Hollywood Brown connection though. That's the one I'm looking at because you can get Brown for pretty good value. Getting Galladay was auto pick, but I'll live with it. Put Tyrod Taylor in, dude. We'd be set. I was actually going to go Gerald Everett. So that does kind of bum me out in a way. Dude, it saved the soul. I mean, really, if you're not going for Herbert, Mahomes, Jackson, or Allen, there's no point. There's no point. And yeah, there's so much great value between the 5 and the 8 round, 5 and 8, that you can get solid value still. So I think if you can't get those guys, those 4 in the first 3 rounds, no sense in it. And don't draft them in the first round. It's horrible. I said this guy was going to get cut for the Chiefs. Jerick McKinnon, I don't think he does anymore. He's playing with the 1s and 2s. Rojo's down by the 3s. I think McKinnon picks up where he left off in the playoffs. Okay. So we get rid of that. Now we can focus on quarterback and tight end. I was actually kind of between McKinnon and McKissick, honestly. So that works out. To say. I assume you mean team, right? Team. I'm a Chiefs fan. Kansas City Chiefs. I live in KC. Always been a KC Chiefs fan. So not just got hops on because they're good. I'm a Chiefs fan. So Jay says, well, I was doing my 10-man league draft earlier and I took Williams at round 3. Okay. Then took Sutton at 5. So I decided Wilson. Dude, yeah, that's solid value right there. You got Sutton in the 5th and Williams in the 3rd. Okay. That was good picks, dude. Good picks. Gonna go Conklin. Yeah, you had a good draft right there in your 10-man. I like that too. I like that Williams, then Sutton. Show Javonte Williams, then Sutton, and then Wilson. You ever still get Wilson in the 9th? It's just Tyler says, I feel it, dude. I'm a Cincy fan. I gotta say, I'm not a background all the time. You know, man, you had to go through the dark times, right? That's what we had to do. Go through the dark times. And these new fans don't have to go through that dark time, especially your guys right now. You got a lot of hope and a lot of chance for success. You just went to a Super Bowl, and there's a lot of promise going into play. So yeah, I believe you probably have to stand your ground there a couple times. I do that as a Chiefs fan after we won the Super Bowl. So I can't escape Joe Mixon. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Joe Mixon's good. Joe Mixon's good. So it's not the worst thing to have on your team. Let me say that. Not the worst thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be. It's funny he's on all the teams that you're drafting, but he's gonna be good. And I'm not too concerned. He finally broke the streak of not having his full season, so I think he's definitely on the upside. That's pretty good. Hey, that's like when I'm on Yahoo, and for whatever reason, the last 8, 9 drafts or whatever, Matt Prater falls to me in the same spot every single time in the 14th round. However that happens, but yeah, that's eight in a row there on Yahoo. So yes, similar situation there. All right, I think we got to go running back here. Finish it out to be on the safe side. I'm going to go Hillard. It's a 6. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Tyler says the first 4 drafts I did went 4 for 4 for Jonathan Taylor. Wow. Same spot or all 4 different spots? Oh, you're okay with that Nick Folk pick then. First, second, first, third. Wow. Third pick too? That's nuts, dude. I don't know how that happens. I mean, that's great luck though that you get them four different drafts. That means now you can really root for him this year. And I'm gonna give it to you. Chuba Hubbard. Joshua Kelly's actually a good pick in the 17th round because I heard Isaiah Spiller isn't doing so hot. Oh, I bet, man. This guy's hoping Will Fuller gets picked up somewhere. It's a smart pick, though, especially at around 18. Well, hey, man, if you go to the Sports Buffoons Twitter account, we're doing our Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central. We're going to do a free league, and somebody gets a prize at the end that I'll put together. So you're more than welcome to join. It's a 10-man. It's going to be on Sleeper. Go to Twitter at Sports Buffoons, and you should see the invite there. Be great to have all you guys on there if you're willing. We'll do the live. We're going to live draft live during the show. You don't have to hop on or anything. We're gonna just show your picks and all that like this. So, but yeah, if you guys are in for free and win something at the end, if you do win it, hop over to Sports Buffoons Twitter and sign up completely free. What's on your mind? If you want it, girl, come and get it. Ronald Jones, man, that's a guy that's gonna be disappointed in that final pick. All righty. I want to see what the final pick's going to be. Come on, show it. Whatever, it's being dumb. Okay. All right, let's view our team here. Projected 2468. You got Herbert and Baker. Running back Jones, Elliott, Mitchell, Pierce, Tyler Jerry, Jerick McKinnon, and Dontrell Hillard. We got buys at 2 at 14, 2 at 9, 2 at 6, 1 at 8. Wide receiver, Jamar Chase, DeAndre Hopkins, Chase Claypool, Russell Gage, me, Cole, KJ Osborne, and Kenny Galladay. Looks like we got 110, 113, 2 9s, 11 to 8, and 7. So not too bad. And then Kyle Pitts and Tyler Conklin as their tight ends. We'll see what happens here. It's a dangerous one. So, but yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a night. We got work in the morning here. So if you guys can do these 3 simple things for me before you guys log off or leave the video. Like, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching on. I'm greatly appreciated. Whether it's Let's Talk Sports or Sports and Foods, please like and subscribe that. I want you to go to the Twitter and I want you to type in Sports Buffoon at Sports Buffoon. Search us up, give us a follow, and then sign up for our Sleeper Fantasy League that we're going to do the draft on Wednesday on, because that's going to be fun. And then third, have a great Monday. come back and chat with me tomorrow night. We're gonna discuss some fantasy notes. We're gonna do some best ball stuff while we're doing it, and we're gonna just have a good conversation on fantasy talk. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow night. So come join me on that before you guys leave the video. Also, Jay says, "So what's your thoughts on Kyle Pitts?" Because I feel like fantasy, I've noticed people either hate him or love him. I love him. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's gonna be the scapegoat for Marcus Mariota in that play more than Patterson, because Mariota likes to come out of the pocket. He can run. So you got to remember that. And Pitts is going to be able to work with that into play more than he was Matt Ryan. So I like Pitts this year to really step up and develop. He's a big high guy. So Tyler, Jay, thanks for you guys chatting with me here late here at night. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a great Monday, and catch you tomorrow night. See you guys.